fucking anger. Yes, anger is a very powerful tool. And if you're not using anger to change the tide of your life to your favor in external situations, circumstances, and things, then you gotta understand that anger, aggression, passion, the Aries energy, the Martian energy, the Scorpio energy is not a bad energy to utilize. Because a lot of the times people be scared to get angry. A lot of times people be scared to get aggressive. A lot of times people be scared to be mean. Little do people realize that same passion and aggression is exactly the external version of it would be fire, magma that melt metal and cause shit to transform and change. So if you're not being angry, if you're not getting aggressive, now I'm not saying anger and aggression is used in the area of life. No, there's a time and place for anger and aggression. But if you use anger and aggression tool, aka the root chakra, you can transform external situations more so to your favor. But here's the thing: we live in a society that teach people to be too nice. We live in a society of people based upon social programming and social norms not to rise in a passionate, aggressive way because a lot of people think anger is bad. Oh no, don't be mean. Oh no, don't be a dickhead. Oh no, be nice to people. That's not a good thing. See, you can't let someone else's point of view decide what's right and what's wrong for you. Because at the end of the day, if you know what you want from life, if you know what you need from life, you're going to have to make a decision to get a little bit angry so you can actually transform shit more so to your favor. When you get fucking angry, that's when shit gets fucking done. When you don't get angry, nothing gets fucking done, right? Because every time in my life where I've been overly nice, so caring, so providing, so understanding, so loving, ain't nothing motherfucking changed, right? But every single time I've been angry, pissed off, aggressive about shit, people actually will do the shit that you need them and want them to do for you and shit like that. So don't fear jumping into that anger and aggression energy because a lot of people just sit back and fear jumping into that and shit like that. It's like, motherfucker, it's just an energy and shit like that, right? When you're fucking, that's anger and aggression, right? So you can take that energy that you use in that circumstance situation of sex in the eighth house and shit like that, right? That root chakra energy, and put that shit towards some shit that actually need to change in your life and stuff like that, right? Why do you think motherfuckers like Hitler was commanding a whole group of army of people? Because what the fuck Hitler was doing? Hitler was literally just getting angry, aggressive, passionate, some root fucking chakra shit. And then this guy was thinking, communicating, and analyzing his anger and aggression, his passion. And Hitler told a whole fucking nation what to do. At this point, this guy had people dying in some circumstances, situations that made no sense. But Hitler, this guy literally spoke so powerfully. This dude literally got so passionate, so aggressive during his goddamn speeches. And that might be like the natural energy in his natal chart or whatever like that, right? But the point is, what did it accomplish? This dude had a whole nation doing exactly what he wanted them to do. This dude commanded a whole group of people and stuff like that, right? And a lot of people get scared from stepping into that role, from being able to command their life, be able to take control of their life. No, motherfucker, take power and control over your life. Because if you're not taking power and control over your life, someone else outside of you is taking power and control of your life. Because you may be afraid to step into that anger and passion and aggressive energy and take control of some shit. See, that aggression is not bad. People get scared of that. Like when you look at the Vikings back in the day, the Vikings was literally taking over territory, torching motherfuckers because they was going berserk. They was being angry, so they wiped out a whole group of people. But it's just an energy, not to get lost in it. Like same thing with fucking Muslims. Muslims were just some angry, aggressive ass motherfuckers. They want to conquer the whole goddamn continent with that goddamn anger and aggression. And they want to transform cultures, religions around them, all types of shit. So just look at that example from history and apply that shit to your life in like a miniature way to your situations. Like if you like, the weird thing about it is when you actually do get angry and aggressive about shit, people fucking respect that shit. People respect that shit because they want to get angry and aggressive too. They want to change their life. But based upon the social programming that people are lost into, they're thought to quote unquote be nice, be relatable. Hey, be nice about, don't say it like that. No, be nice to my feelings. I feel like this. Motherfucker, fuck your hormones. Better get angry and aggressive, and you'll actually have the respect of others and stuff like that, right? It's like if God gave you all these tools in the form of chakras, you can communicate, you can pick up on feelings, all types of shit. Use these tools, but motherfuckers got they a dick on some lockdown shit. Motherfuckers got anger and aggression energy on some. Nah, I don't want to use that. You get angry and aggressive when you fuck, don't you? you. So why don't you just take that energy and put it into circumstances and situations that actually need that energy so you can transform the shit that need to be goddamn transformed. People would be scared to transform shit, motherfucker. So it just be crazy to me because like low key, this is the shit that everybody want to do. And when you do it, you have everyone's respect around you. Like that's what I did today. That's why I'm talking about this today because I had everyone's respect today because I got angry and aggressive today to transform my goddamn circumstance situation. And what did I get for it? I got love. Weirdly enough, right? People think, okay, if I'm a loving person, if I'm a relatable person, if I'm a caring person, I'm gonna get this energy back. But now, motherfucker, you're gonna get disrespected because you're disrespecting your motherfucking self. Because you're not getting what you want. You're not getting what you need. You settling. You making yourself appear like less by being nice. Why be less? Be more. So be more by being fucking angry. And then people will respect you for that shit because everyone is trapped in the goddamn system of the idea of, oh, let's be nice, everybody. Don't say things like that. Now, fuck that nice programming shit, bull crap, motherfucker. Because here's the thing it becomes just passive aggressive motherfuckers. Motherfuckers that are just passive aggressive around you. Like, if someone doesn't like, they might not show you that anger straight up, but now they might do some passive aggressive type of shit, right? Which is just them not using their angry energy to change their life. So they're just keeping it within and shit like that. But it just get really crazy, man, because it's like passion and aggression can really like change your life and shit like that. And it's just weird because like we're just thought to look at this shit negatively, and this be the shit that a lot of times the Martian signs be doing to take power and control and transformation over shit. Because Aries has like Pluto exalted there, so they know how to take power and control and transform some shit outside of them. Scorpio has Pluto as well, so they take power and control, transform and change shit, but behind closed door through just like being strategic and shit like that. So this is part of the natural order of life. But if we don't understand that this is just a part of life and it's lost in the programming of society and stuff like that, we're gonna be too busy catering to shit we don't even need to cater to and stuff like that, right? Because here's the thing everyone is programmed to operate through these like social norms and shit like that. But no one gets outside of these social norms by understanding the hidden codes behind the social norms and stuff like that. So instead of you doing what everyone does, you can go behind the door that is programming everybody to do what they do. And when you understand, that's basically understanding the subconscious realm, the subconscious world, rather than thinking that you have to operate from the order that the external objective conscious world has shown us and shit like that, right? Right? So it's like people are just lost in the objective world and they forgot what tools, what axes of energies they have access to within them, right? So it just be crazy, man. Because like if you really think about it, man, here's the thing: if you go watch all the Hitler speeches or whatever it is, right? This dude would be on stage, thinking, analyzing, and communicating with passion and aggression. He had a whole group of people do exactly what he was saying because he was using anger and aggression. This dude was literally putting his thoughts and feelings in other people. Now, I'm not saying, now look, I'm looking at that as some degree of a form of possession, but at the same time, though, you got to look at the effectiveness of it. You got to look at the effectiveness of that shit. That shit is effective. So anytime you want to change some aspect of your life, just get fucking angry. Not like externally. Sometimes you gotta be angry and aggressive about some shit internally. Sometimes it's some shit about us that we gotta hate and shit like that, right? When you're too loving to people, when you don't need to be, you gotta hate that aspect about yourself. Because if you are too loving, think about it. Why do we say, oh, nice guys finish last? Because motherfuckers that cater too much, Venus people that love, value, and appreciate other people too much, especially if you're a Libra, they end up finishing motherfucking last because they never put themselves first in the first place. So you gotta put yourself first, right? Like real motherfucking shit. So, because we live in the world that teach you to put yourself last sometimes. We live in the world that teach people to cater to like religions outside of them. We live in the world people cater to like the political party outside of them. Just a whole bunch of catering and shit like that, right? So it's just really fascinating how this, because here's the thing, right? I'm like a Libra rising, Pisces moon and shit like that. So all I ever did was relate to people. All I ever did was pick up on people's feelings and create some type of external construct to, meet people halfway. But slowly and surely, when I'm starting to get out of that, because I still be in those spaces of being nice and shit like that, right? But every time I get angry and aggressive, I get what the fuck I want. So that's the point. Sometimes it takes anger. Sometimes it takes aggression to transform shit more so in your favor. And when you do that, you'll actually have people's respect and people's favor because you're not catering, you're not bullshitting, you're putting yourself first, right? Because a lot of people bullshit themselves and put other people's first. Because true order is Aries, not Libra. The true order of shit is starting with Aries, your individuality. You shine your light. Stop letting people shine their light on you and accepting that shit. Not put your light into the world, and whoever fuck with it or don't fuck with it, who gives a fuck? You're doing your purpose at least. You're living from a true, authentic place. You're not trying to do shit on a bullshit from a bullshit space, man. For real, for real, for real, for real. But anyways, man, yeah, that's it. I just want to talk about some anger and aggression shit. Hitler was a goddamn genius. Shout out to goddamn Hitler. Great inspiration. But besides Hitler, just look at the Mars energy, the passion and the aggression energy. Some people get lost in it, manifest a fight, and get killed on some bullshit. Some people use the passion, anger, and aggression energy to transform shit in their favor because they're not lost in that awareness. They're not lost in the root chakra. They're not lost in that light. They know how to get in and out of it because they know they're multidimensional beings. With that being said, peace out, everybody, on some real shit.